Hey, you guys, we are back to do another review of Married to Messy Medicine. Married to Messy Medicine is good and messy, and the people are here for it. So let's go ahead and get into this review.
We keep it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the Kourtney family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun and just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. Hey, what's going on, co-ed camp folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife right here.
Kourtney, also known as Coco. Pull your tag down, little boy.
And my mama, she act like one thing.
And you acting like a little boy.
This right here is Kourtney Eddie. This channel's all about.
Keep going. All about what?
It's all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And I'm congested, man. Sinuses, man. Allergy time. You know, that time of year, ragweed and whatnot. And this is we're gonna do a video about what's the name of the show? Married to Medicine. Yeah, because like Greg said, if I gotta take my pants down, they ain't coming back on. I said, you can sit your little short drunk
and heavily well. Put my wig when she taking that drink. Anyway. All right, you guys. So if you're brand new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you comment. Make sure you do all the stuff you're supposed to do, and make sure you click that notification bell. Now let's just go ahead and get into this review. Like the church, the pastor say, we won't be before you long.
You always say that, and we always say, yeah, that.
Okay.
I'm sleepy. I'm tired, y'all. I've been working 13 days straight, 12 hours a day. I get up, be dark. When I get home, it's dark, man. So I'm tired. I just got home like an hour ago, watched the show, and come here, family. I'm exhausted, y'all. A couple more days of this schedule, I can get a 5-day break. So if I mess up like I usually do, it's because I'm tired. Tired, hear me? Tired.
Well, when you're not tired and you miss up, what's your excuse? Okay, gotcha. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So it's Jackie and Simone. They sitting down, having a little lunch, little lunch outing on their job. So as they sit there talking, now Jackie was just saying that, she just got finished with a patient that kept saying that she had yeast infection after yeast infection. And let me tell you something. Jackie is probably one of the rare doctors that will go in and say what she had said. She said it's a hard thing to say, but after we done tested you for this and tested you for that, and you keep saying you have these yeast infections, listen, are you sleeping around? She's like, no, I'm faithful to my man. Well, let me tell you something. Your man sleeping around. It's called what? Trichomonia or something?
Trichomonia. I heard that disease before too long in the military.
Trichomonia.
Yeah, it's like a little burning sensation of discharge or whatnot.
So, yeah, and not many doctors will tell the patient that somebody's being unfaithful. That's why you keep having this same issue over and over and over.
Somebody is out there stepping outside the marriage and bringing it back home to you. Yeah, and bringing it back home to you. When you got that creeping man bringing me something back, man. Ooh.
What Jackie said, she said, now listen, I don't want you to have no prison ministry. You was laughing at that.
You used to do that.
Yeah, so now that I was in there, I was a minister in the prison. Let's get that straight.
Trust me, we know you wasn't in prison.
And so
you don't look like the type.
So this that type. It's a lot of them that don't look like the type. But anyway,
so
she was just saying that whatever. So she was just saying that, she didn't want the girl to go home and, get down, and do some harm to her mate. But anyway.
But I'm glad she said that because some doctors need, hey, just be straight up with a person, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the reason why you get this stuff because somebody stepping outside your relationship and bringing it back to you.
Yep.
But some people are so in denial, they're so delusional. No, I don't think they would do that. Yes. It's never a 100% chance somebody's gonna be faithful to you.
Right.
It's always a slim possibility that somebody can step out.
Yep. So as they talk about sweet tea, See, Simone was just saying how Sweet Tea is stressed out and all that stuff or whatever, and she's talking about that. Greg want his meals, I guess, every day, child. So she gonna have to get an assistant, so the assistant can go and get the groceries and bring it to her, so she can just cook. I said, well, don't they call what they call Instacart? Can't you order them groceries they bring to your doorstep? What is you
Nah,
talking about getting an assistant?
see, first of all, that's the reason why Greg picked her as a wife, because he can control her and tell her what to do. So he wants a home cooked meal every day. Every day. Second of all, these not all, but a lot of younger people, they just don't have that drive, man. They feel like they overwhelmed so easily. They like back in the day, a woman could cook, take care of the kids, go to work, and have the house clean. But now, ooh, yeah, I need a maid. Ooh, Instacart, bring me some food from the grocery store. Ooh, Uber Eats, bring me something to eat. So everything's so instant now, and it's what these younger generations. That's what they believe in now.
Well,
not all, but some.
Well, I get it, but then too, I do think now. First of all, Sweet Tea is in a like, girl, you ain't got no kids, child. You can go to that store get that food, but I understand you focus on the wedding, but you can't do Instacart. But another thing too, I do believe too that a lot of women were under a lot of undue stress and pressure by being the superwoman of the house, and now it's a little bit
I
where
agree
they
with
expect a man to kind of step in and do things. Now it's more, hey, we're not going to do all that, child. If we work and you work, then we're going to try to contribute to this household. So my body won't be broke down, because then you're going to be expecting something out of me at night, and I'm good and tired. So I think that the narrative, I think that it should have been changed a long time ago for women anyway.
Well, like I said, whatever works for your relationship works for your relationship. Every relationship's not going to be the same, Yeah, me personally, no, I don't want you to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I don't want you to cook every day. Of course, I don't want you to go to the store every day. Because I know you have your own life, your own job. You got your body has to rest. On the flip side of that, don't expect me to fix things around the house every day. Don't expect me to go out there wash your car every day. Don't expect me to go put gas in your car every day. Okay, it's a give and take here, baby. Give and take. I'm done.
Well, on the flip side of that,
I'm just joking, y'all.
And let me tell you, on the flip side of that, you don't repair things right here every day. It's stuff that I still need done that's been a good 6 months still waiting. You moving from one spot to the next. And then what else you said? I don't know, because none of that it was disqualified for you. So none of that you was disqualified.
I just told you I work 13 hours.
I know that, okay, but we talking about before the 13 hours.
I'm burning candles. I'm burning candles on both ends.
Go in there and put that bidet in. That's what you. But no, it been sit for a good 6 to 8 to a year.
When my schedule get right, I'll put it in.
Nah, man, please. You been around here watching football when your schedule was I
need some me time.
You need to go in there and do
Let's
that.
Get back to the video.
Can you cook me something to eat? I want this. I want that. I want that. I want this. And then not only that, he don't want it cold. He want it. Can you cook? I should be home at this time.
Right. Who wants a cold dinner? It's not about me. It's about the show.
It's called microwave and air fry. All right, let's get back to this. Anyway, so Heavenly and Sweet Tea are talking, and Heavenly good and message eyes. So that's the reason she wanted to sit down and talk to that girl. So she said, she get mad. She gonna do some shots. So they up there doing shots, and that's when Heavenly wigs. She said, I feel like my wig is slipping. It was, girl. We seen the cornrows on there.
Heavenly, what's up with you and your wigs walking off your head like that, man? This is the second time we see walking. They grow legs and walk off her head. This is the second time we've seen that in this season. What's up with that?
I think, let me tell you something. Now, if anybody is one of the I don't care how I look on TV person, it will really be her. She would throw a grandma looking wig on. She really and truly don't care at all. She just there to collect the check, do what she do. And so
she's good at it though.
So yeah, she don't really care. I know for me, that's one reason why me and wigs, we just tussle, we fight. Because mine be just like her, slipping, honey, sliding to the back. To the back. Take 2 steps back. So anyway, as they were sitting there talking, she was saying Sweet Tea started telling the wrong person her business, but she was confiding in Heavenly and saying that, I see what Cora was talking about, and stuff because Dr. G, he is controlling, like, he she said that she kept forgetting to set the alarm. So he decides to teach her a lesson, which she said she ain't no child, she don't need no lessons. And so he said that somebody broke in the house, didn't he?
Yeah, to scare her, like I said, to teach her a lesson. Hence the reason why the age gap, the age difference might make makes a problem, be a problem with them, because he wants control and he's gonna treat her like a little child.
Yep.
And she don't want to be treated like a little child. So there's gonna be some friction dealing with that.
Right.
So hopefully, they can get over that. But yeah, that's gonna be a problem right there.
I think Heavenly said, well, do he say something about he always pay the bills and stuff like
And
that?
she said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like I said, that's what happens when you date an older man and you go on the websites and Facebook chats and groups and try to find your what's the name of the group they was in? How to find a sugar daddy.
Sugar babies or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So that's part of being a sugar baby and a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
The sugar daddy, you got the daddy in the name, sugar daddy. That's what he's gonna be. He's gonna be your daddy.
Mm-hmm.
You the baby, sugar baby. So you gotta act like a baby. So you gonna have to get used to that dynamic right there.
And see, now it seems, and then they showed clips of what Quad was fussing with Dr. G because, he was doing her the same way. I pay majority of the bills and you don't do this and I do. And so now I can see more of the dynamic of him being more controlling and want to be, the dictatorship will have dictation.
That's why he picks. That's why he picks younger women.
Yep. So anyway, so let's move on. So now this was like the family hour, the kids hour, 30 minutes, 15. Because now we got to see, more of the children. So Simone and Michael and Miles and Cecil are sitting down, they talking to their kids about college, and Michael had went on a trip to Cabo. He said he was scared to leave his room.
Man, I'll be the same way, man. I'm just like him. That's the reason why I haven't been to Mexico. I'm scared the cartel gonna kidnap me and hold me for ransom.
And they'll give you right on back, Chad.
And my mom and dad gonna say, how much? Yeah, just keep them. Yeah, we got other kids. So that's what I'm scared of, man. I got a coworker who said, man, once I retire, man, I want to go live and move to Mexico. I said, no, dog, I ain't got time to deal with the cartels down there, man, because I've seen it too many times.
So anyway, they talk about that, kind of catch up on that, and it seems as though Miles done moved back home, and he done went to college here, college there. He done moved back home, and so
you got some kids, they just career college kids. That's
and
all
adults,
they know. Yeah,
and adults.
Yeah, that's all they know. They
They
be
love-
like 30-something years old, still in school.
Yep, trying to get a degree for this and that and that and this. So Michael was talking to his mama, and Michael is funny. He always have been. And he was just like, well, you can get me a house, an apartment, what, close to the house or in the house or somewhere. And and so she was like, y'all entitled. And so he said, well, he admit, yeah, we are entitled.
Yeah, some kids are entitled, and the parents don't realize that till the kids get old. Oh, man, I spoil y'all. Yeah, of course you spoil them. Now, look what you got on your hands now.
I guess you're speaking from experience. So they was also saying too, Simone was saying that Cecil be want to get him everything.
Yeah.
And I was saying, is Simone, was she being shady? Because I'm not sure what Cecil do for a living.
I think he's in real estate.
Is he really making any money? Cause
he's probably selling some houses, yeah.
Here and there, and then here. So anyway, Heavenly is talking to her daughter, Alora. And so she is, of course, graduating high school. Now she's trying to move off to college. So she was telling her, girl, come on in here so you can cook, and stuff. And she was like, I know how to cook. She said, for your husband, for your future husband. She said, I know how to cook spaghetti. She said, I'll show you the spaghetti is to keep a man. You know why she said that?
Why?
She said, I'm going to tell you what to put in there to keep the man.
No.
So they showed the red sauce. Nah. They always said that if you want to keep a man, make him some spaghetti and put some of a woman's spaghetti.
That's why I've been tasting my spaghetti.
Yeah, I got you. I ain't got to keep you. You a big guy.
I said, it don't taste right.
And he was like,
but
so,
no, man. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
You never heard of that?
I never heard
So,
that before.
anyway, so they was talking about her going off to school. So Damon came in there and Damon said, "Listen, I'm not trying to be a sexist or nothing like that, but you know, the sons went off to school and they was fine. You know, I didn't care about them going off far. But you my baby girl. I want you to be like within an hour. I can get there. Something happen. I'm right there. That girl want to get up out of there, out of around
Yeah,
y'all.
some kids they do just want to get away from their parents, man. Yeah, I understand what Damien said. I see both sides. Damien said the boys they can take care of themselves because they boys. Your girl and so much stuff happens on the campuses with women and young girls that he wants his daughter to be close by, which I understand. Uh, mine was like what, an hour away, hour and a half away. But, mm, I did the same thing when I graduated from high school. I joined the military. Mom said, I want you to stay home and go to school and come home every night. I'm like, no. So I just joined the military to get away.
You did that out of spite.
I did.
So yes, let's tell the whole story. So anyway, they were saying, it's so much happening in the world. You got the tornadoes, the wind, you got the storm, the windstorms,
Actually,
all that stuff.
I thought he was joking, but he do have a legitimate point with climate change and everything. So you get more hurricanes down there in Florida now, and stronger hurricanes. And you try and look out for it. You try and throw everything against the wall to scare her so she can stay home.
So the next one you got Eugene is taking the boys out shopping. Eugene said that his daddy did stuff like that when he was younger, and so he definitely wanted to spend time with his boys and kind of get to know them and build that bond. So Eugene asked, I forget the kid's name, the son's name, but he asked, I think the oldest one, like, is there anything that you want to ask me since your mama not here? Anything you want to, discuss or whatever. So out the blue, that baby said, "What's a period?"
And what's his name? Doctor who?
Eugene.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm tired, y'all. Oh yeah, Eugene. He did. He explained it pretty well. I always thought periods were when the women shed the skin in the urethra, and it's like a snake. Ooh, women part snake shedding their skin. Ooh, Eve did y'all wrong. Good time.
Anything else you want to say? Because you always, I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. Anything else? Whenever you mess up, I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. So, anyway, Eugene explained it to him, and so, yeah, they and one thing about it that the sons are so respectful that they asked, once he got in the shoes, they said thank you, dad, and stuff like that. So it was a nice little bond.
I used to do that too. My dad, shoot.
So let's move on.
So Toya
is setting up Sweet Tea a bachelor party, a bachelorette party, and so I guess the theme was that the ladies come in with their lingeries, and they got guys there that is nice built fit guys that's coming in.
Oh, how you guys say all that? You said they had guys there.
Well, I was giving the people that didn't watch it image. You said they had in your head.
They know what bachelorette's parties are, so you got to describe the guy young and fit and all that.
I didn't say young. I said nice fit build guys.
Hey, I could have been one of them guys getting dressed like that. What's the big deal? So what? You sure you know. You sure you know.
They said, "What's your name?"
Hey, that's right.
The gym is down
that
way.
They will put me at the front door too. That's right. I'm in the front door. That's right.
Shoot. And what you would have did? What you would have did at the front door?
You gonna take your coat, man?
They said, "I'm sorry, I came to the wrong room. I was looking for the Anyway, all right. So the guys are the guys are there to massage the ladies and do all that stuff guys do. That they ain't have to strip because they were near naked anyway. So but for the guys, the men, they got the what?
They got the strip. Now this is my part. You can sit back here and just chill for a minute. Yeah, the guys had like a stripper bus, man. And Eugene, he was all crunk and happy and drunk. And the girls was already stripping when they walked on the bus, man.
Eugene agreed.
Oh, I'm sorry, Greg. And they was already stripping. Hey, they ain't stripped. They was already butt naked when they got on the bus, man. And the girls making the butt jiggle and jump, and you see all that little stuff. Man, I was like, God, they ain't leave nothing to the imagination, man. Guys are loving it, especially Cecil. No, he ain't supposed to be up in there.
That's Curtis.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting the names confused.
Yeah,
I'm
you
tired.
tired, ain't I?
Yeah, Curtis. You know he don't need to be up in there, man. So they was on a stripper bus, having a good time, drinking, looking at the strippers, throwing the money at the strippers. Then the stripper bus went to a strip club. So that's when we went to the strip club, and man, and Greg get there on the stage and stuff, and asked one of the strippers her name, and she told him her name, and he said, "You know what? You can come to my wedding." And I said, and Eugene said, "No, dog, you can't do that. You can't invite a stripper to your wedding. What you try? Who you think you is? The movie The Best Man? I don't remember that scene. It was a scene like in the movie. Okay, so Eugene said
he got married to the stripper.
Okay, and Greg said, "It's my wedding. I can invite anybody I want to in my wedding." I was like, "God, Lee, you gonna invite a stripper you just met to your wedding?" Bro was drunk and tipsy and blitz.
So, Sweet Tea had, as the ladies are, getting their massages and all that stuff, whatever. So Sweet Tea, wedding coordinator called her, and he
That's
said,
production. You know that, right?
"What?
Why would the wedding planner call her right then and there?
Well, I was.
Then she gonna put her on the speaker, put him on the speakerphone.
I was wondering why they called.
Yeah,
so
she
anyway,
walked out the room and answered that phone.
So anyway, she was listening, and he was basically telling her, "Listen, because the change of events, we had to change the event,
The venue.
Then it's gonna cost an extra $13,000 to do what we need done." And so she was like, "What?" And she got upset. Her sister, I don't know what her sister did to her.
No, I think the sister was trying to touch and just told her not to worry about that right now, and she just got irate.
I was like, "Okay, Greg," and you thought Quan had an attitude. Now this one right here, honey, if she blow up on this, and I understand a person's stress, but you can't keep using that as an excuse not to control your temper and deal with situations. And the way she blew up on her sister, and like she was ready to fight her, and even when they contained her, she wanted to run back. I was like, okay, this.
I can tell her and her sister bumped heads before, the way they was, going back and forth. And Dr. Heavenly said, "Ooh, this is a sign. They don't need to get married. They need to call this wedding off." And who said? I think that was Dr. Simone said 13,000. Bunk that wedding, you know what I'm saying? Which, like, that's 13 extra $1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was man.
Yeah, and I don't even know what that was for or whatever. And so and then probably Sweet Tea, whatever her name, child. She probably thinking like, how I'ma tell Greg this, and he already complained about this money and all this and stuff. So now I got to tell him this.
You know what she should have did? Since Greg right now is drunk with the strippers, she should have called Greg right then and there. "Hey, babe, they want an extra $13,000 for the wedding." "I don't care. I'm lit. I don't care." Man, she could got the money.
He would have sobered up real
You think
quick.
so?
He would have, hey, 13,000. What? Oh yeah, he would have sobered up.
Let me pull my pants back up.
So let's see. Because you had went through all of that part anyway. So as they were pulling her apart, that's when Heavenly was saying that she think they rushed. She don't think that they should get married and stuff like that. Simone was like, "How in the world you gonna come up with they don't need to get married?" Because I think they just 2 days away from the wedding.
Right.
So Sweet Tea apologized to her sister, and she used, "I'm just stressed. I just got a lot going on and stuff."
I can understand that. Like, I'm just tired too. I'm messing up tonight. I'm tired.
And anyway, so as that was taking place, then they showed Phaedra getting a text from somebody saying, "I'm outside." Of course they didn't show the name. And then Phaedra going open the door, and it was Quan.
And the way Phaedra did it, man.
What's her name?
Phaedra. How she did it, man. It was like, yeah, I can't trust you.
Oh, Phaedra missing.
I
She
said you
low-key
look like a
missing.
snake. You move like a snake.
Yep.
If you look like a snake, you move like a snake. You're a snake.
She said, "Okay, y'all wanted to know what Quad was. Well, I'm gonna bring her up here to the bachelorette party
Well, come on
that
now, Phaedra. You don't.
her ex-husband get married to the new
But
wife.
you don't do it there. You that's Sweet Tea's time. If you want to invite Quad somewhere, that wasn't the time. You
Well,
should.
first of all, for me, I wouldn't have came if I was Quad. I'd be
Well,
like,
come on, Quad. You know your shoes gonna come now. Come on.
So, everybody was like, "What?" Press pause, except for Heaven.
And she looked in the mirror while she was laughing like that. Now, Wig, you stay where you at? Yeah,
I'm saying, what? I ain't seen her in so long. But y'all supposed to be friends, right? And I think it was somebody in the comments said that Quad wasn't answering their calls or responding to their, messages or whatever. But you running to jump in this girl's face and give her a hug. But anyway, nevertheless. So yeah.
Toy said, "That's your friend now, Heavenly? That's your friend?"
Right.
Toy, you had that smoke, man.
Oh yeah, she was, because she is not here for Quad at all, and I don't blame her. And so anyway, Toya was like, "So that's what we doing. So who invited you?" And she was like, "Phaedra, you wrong for that. So you invited this girl, you invited Quad to this bachelorette party." Like, I think Toya was just like, she was mind blown. She really truly was. And Simone, like, oh my, and Jackie was like, everybody except for Heavenly. Except for Heavenly. But anyway, so Toya Sweet Tea said, "Quad, come and sit by me." Why she said that, I don't know. I can understand you not saying, "Well, I ain't finna let this girl change my mood," or nothing like that, but she ain't got to come sit by me. And Toya was like, "Really?"
I'm glad Toya called Sweet Tea out. You can't be waving like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You, like Toya said, last week you said don't even bring this girl name up. Now you want this same girl to sit by you at your bachelorette party? Come on now.
And she said, "Oh, Quad got the gifts." She said, "Girl, I'm going to do the gifts and stuff." So anyway, she came and sat by. Toya was like livid. She was like, "Really? So you're going to do all of that?" And Toya basically just told Quad, "Well, you know what I'm saying? You need to leave."
The Quad said, "I'm going to ask Sweet Tea. You want me to leave, Sweet Tea?" And Sweet Tea said, "Yeah, it's best for you to go ahead and leave."
So she said, "Okay then, girl." And Toya said, "Phaedra, I'm mad at you for doing that." She said, "Well, no, because y'all wanted to see her and stuff like that." She said, "No, I'm mad at you for that." So that's how it went off. That was good and shady.
Shady movement right there.
Toya, I think Toya had said she said, somebody said, I think Sweet Tea said, "This my bachelorette." She said, "I planned it, so this is mine." So Quad got to go.
Yeah, Sweet Tea sat down and shut up when
I know
Toya
she
said
did.
that. Yeah.
All right, you guys, on that note, that's all we got. I'm going to let my husband go get some rest. Y'all have a wonderful week, and we will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.